Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio, May 7, 2025. Today and tomorrow are powerful for optimism and hope, or supportive news that excites you about your future. Look for openings and opportunities, particularly involving career, business, and reputation. Making plans for your money, business deals, and problem solving are all favored today. The power of positive thinking makes anything seem possible right now. You are well aspect for commercial activity, negotiation, and settling contracts as long as you've done your homework. Thinking is clear, and this brightens your mood. You are drawing upon your wisdom and experience to make strong decisions. You want to learn new things and arrive at conclusions and resolutions. The universe is bringing profound messages to you today. Don't blink or you'll miss them. Jupiter, the mighty planet of miracles and expansion, has been dancing within your solar house for many months. On one hand, this has made your intuition stronger, but it also means that someone or something, perhaps even a guardian angel, is working behind the scenes to ensure your happiness. Mental Mercury, your planetary ruler, will strike gold as he links in a sextile to Jupiter, ensuring that you can use your ideas to transform your life and personal relationships. Sit down in silence and listen. Interruptions will arise time and again to disrupt your carefully laid plans, so flexibility will be important today. If you meet them with good cheer, you'll find yourself even further ahead. Whatever the source of discomfort in your life, today is giving you an opportunity to put your finger on it. This can be a frustrating planetary transit for some of you, others will find it enlightening or even amusing. Open yourself up to change and release your grip on things that you know should go. This pertains to unhealthy eating habits and laziness. Your body governs how you feel to a large extent. Give it the respect it deserves. This is the day to have some fun. Leave your work, worries, and pressures behind, and see what kind of enjoyment you whip up on this day. Chances are, you need a break. It can't always be about working. If you don't allow yourself to throw caution to the wind every now and then, the stresses will build up before you know it. Be sure to bring balance to your life by taking part in recreational activities regularly starting today. As much as both sides of the financial fence might be competing for your attention today, this is keeping you emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware at what is both a turning point for both and a parting of the ways. At the same time that the moon is making its first visit to your income sector since Mars returned, and with planets on the income and career fronts hitching their wagons together in order to move things forward, Pluto turns retrograde in your financial sector. Things will continue to move forward on the income front, while on the other side of the financial fence, Pluto's focus on what you do with and how you manage the money you have moves into review mode. The asteroid Juno, in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, is still separating from a friendly aspect to Saturn in an adventurous part of your chart as she moves into another with the North Node and the dwarf planet Ceres, just as they have moved into an alignment there. This is a tightening of the support team that has gathered to not only keep Venus, the planet of love's mission, to keep the spirit of romance and adventure alive, but take it to the next level. Scorpio, today's energy invites quiet transfer. Matin. Your quote of the day: shed what no longer stirs your soul. Your color of the day is deep plum, mysterious and wise. Lucky numbers: 4, 11, 21. Internal shifts lead to external clarity. A personal boundary may need reinforcement. Do it gently, but firmly. You're more supported than you think. Change doesn't always need an audience. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 7, 2025. Whether you're tuning in out of habit, curiosity, or simply hoping for a little inspiration, know that you're in the right place. These moments of reflection can be so powerful, especially when life feels busy, uncertain, or just a little bit strange. Today's reading invites you to pause, reconnect with yourself, and listen to the messages the universe may be trying to whisper your way. The first card that came through for today is the Knight of Wands, dynamic, bold, and full of fire. This card signals movement and passion, the kind that wakes you up in the morning with a sense of purpose. Maybe you've been sitting on an idea or dreaming about a change but haven't made a move yet. This card is a green light. Take a step. Send the message. Start the project. It doesn't have to be perfect. The Knight of Wands is not about flawless execution, it's about daring to go after what lights you up. Think back to a time when you acted on a spark of excitement and how that led to something amazing. Today holds that same kind of potential. Next we see the Two of Pentacles, which brings in the theme of balance and time management. Let's be honest, we've all had days where we feel like we're juggling flaming swords while riding a unicycle. Life demands a lot from us: work, relationships, responsibilities, and still trying to carve out space for ourselves. This card doesn't scold you for feeling overwhelmed. Instead, it's a gentle nudge to check in. What can you delegate, pause, or simply say no to? You're not meant to carry it all at once. Sometimes, balance looks like letting one ball drop so you can focus on what matters most. Our third card is the Queen of Cups, and she's bringing in some deeply nourishing energy. This is a card of compassion, intuition, and emotional depth. If you've been moving through heavy feelings lately, she encourages you to hold space for yourself with the same tenderness you would offer a friend. If someone close to you has been going through something, this card reminds you of your power to comfort, not always through words, but simply by being present. You might find yourself feeling more sensitive today, more attuned to what's unspoken. Trust that. Your emotional intelligence is a gift, not a weakness. The Ten of Pentacles follows, and this one brings a beautiful message of legacy, stability, and connection to your roots. This card often appears when something you've been working on is starting to bear fruit, not just in a material sense, but emotionally and spiritually too. It could be a family breakthrough, a sense of home within yourself, or a milestone that reminds you how far you've come. If you felt disconnected or uncertain about the future, this is your reminder that the seeds you've planted are growing, even if it's been slow. Keep watering them. You're building something lasting. Finally, we round out the spread with the Star, one of the most hopeful and uplifting cards in the deck. The Star is the light after the storm, the faith that flickers on when everything else feels dim. It's a promise that healing is happening, even when you can't see all the pieces yet. This card calls you back to your dreams. What hope have you been holding close to your chest, afraid to speak aloud? What future vision have you almost given up on? The Star says, don't. You're not foolish to believe in more. You're brave. And you're not alone in that. So, to bring this together, today's spread: Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Star paints a picture of action guided by balance, emotional strength, and long-term hope. There's a rhythm to today that moves between bold motion and gentle reflection. Let yourself dance between the two. You don't have to choose one or the other. You're allowed to be both the dreamer and the doer, the giver and the one who receives. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it. What part of the reading spoke most clearly to where you are right now? Have you been navigating a period of change, or finding moments of peace in the middle of the chaos? Share your experience in the comments. Not only does it help you reflect, it creates space for someone else to feel seen too. Remember, no matter what today brings, you already carry everything you need to meet it. Be bold. Be gentle. Be honest. And above all, be yourself. That's more than enough.